नमस्ते विद्याओं खुश रहिए आई JVWU Muskan Kumari from the Department of Science and Technology and I'm working as assistant professor in JVWU from University and the Faculty of Education and Technology. So today's your session name is the SaaS. SaaS is basically one, a software as a service, and I will discuss this topic by sharing some documents file which is created by me. So I'm just sharing that means files to better understand to you to make you better understand. So here is the isn't it? Here that files. Software as a service. What do you mean by the software as a service? Isn't it? So, what is this? What do you mean by software as a service? This is a type of services, or the you can also say that this is a type of the platform which is basically provided by the cloud computing, isn't it? That's mean the software as a service. Okay. So what is a software as a service? Software as a service is a way which is providing you to deliver the applications over the internet. It means what? You can deliver the applications over the internet as a service or instead of installing and maintaining the software, simply you access it via using the internet. Isn't it? Suppose you want to install the Google Drive in your system. So this is the type of the softwares or the applications which you have to really used in your life. So to installing these applications in your system, instead of installing, you can use these applications via using the internet. So, software as a service provides you a platform that where you haven't need to install many more applications in the systems there, and rather to installing that you can easily access that softwares or the applications via using the internet or freeing yourself from complex softwares and hardware to managing that softwares all the applications you need much more required to read that policies and accept all that uh, privacy or policies, isn't it? So to remove these all things directly you can use using the internet, you can use any application. SaaS applications, sometimes called the web-based application. Why we are calling it web-based applications? Because you are accessing these all applications while using the internet. Without internet, you can't access these all the applications. So it is called a web-based application and on-demand software. Why we are calling the on-demand softwares? Because based on the user's requirement. Whenever users have required these softwares, then they can access these softwares for their working to complete their tasks. So this is known as also on-demand softwares or hosted softwares. Hosted softwares in the sense this software is basically done by or processed by or performed the task by the host. Isn't it? So this is the hosted software. Whatever the you can provide, then you can easily provide to the that applications, isn't it? And SaaS application run on a SaaS provider server. The provider managers, the provider who provide the service provider, cloud service provider. The cloud service provider manages access to the application, including the security, availability, and the performance. They are manage your accessibility of the applications, including the security of that particular application and the performance of that particular application. That is that application are performing well or not, or the availability of all services of that particular application is available or not, isn't it? And now the security part, that the if you are using that applications, how much that application is secure. It provides the security to you, isn't it, to access the data or using that application. So now, SaaS payoff. SaaS payoff. What is the meaning? The payoff. SaaS customer. SaaS customers in the sense software as a service customers. The customers who are accessing the services of the softwares, softwares, or they are using or accessing the applications or the softwares by using the internet. So that is what the SaaS customer had no hardware or softwares to buy. Didn't need to require to install any hardwares or to manage the hardware requirements and the software requirements to install the particular softwares, isn't it? Or applications to buy, install, or maintain and update that applications. Access to application is very easily because you are using that applications through the cloud services, so it is no need required to install, maintain, and update that particular software. Isn't it? You need and only you have required only one thing, that thing's name is the internet connection. The internet connection should be very high configurations. Okay. Now the SaaS characteristics. A good way to understand the SaaS model is by thinking of the bank. You can also understand the SaaS examples or the characteristics by using an example of the bank, which protects the privacy of each customer. A bank has many more customers involved who are depositing their money in the banks or depositing many more ornaments to secure their in ornaments and the money. Isn't it? Here the ornaments and all the money is just like a data of that particular customer. Clear? So customer are feeding their data to the server, or here the server is just like a or the cloud server, which is just like the bank, isn't it? So customer are feeding many more data to the cloud server to secure their data from many more other persons. Okay, so to securing that privacy of the customers, they are providing them much more services that is reliable and secure, isn't it? Who is providing these services? SaaS providing the services which are more reliable and secure, which are on a massive scale. A banker's customer all use same financial system. Banker's customer, the customers who is that banks related to the banks, all use same financial system. They can use the financial system and technology, whatever the technology is provided by the SaaS, SaaS or that banks without worrying about anyone accessing their personal information without authorization. Here you can understand this by with the example of one thing that whenever you are going to bank to open your accounts, okay. So whenever you open the accounts, they are accessed. The agent of that bank also provides you the internet banking facilities. For that internet banking facilities, they are providing you the user ID and the password, and you can change your password by your own. But they are providing you the user, isn't it? So this is the basic services provided by the bank to customers, and every customer has their own unique user ID and the passwords, isn't it? So there is no any duplication in this user ID and passwords. So this is the uniqueness. So you can say that the there is this technology which is providing here to generate user passwords, and there is not worrying about this that your username and password is going on to the others. Another people are unaware about your user ID and password whenever still you don't take your own user ID, isn't it? So, so system and technology without worrying about many more accessing their personal information without the authorization. Here, suppose someone are accessing your phone and they are entering the username and password. So they don't know your username and password. So they will do many more attempts. So they cannot access your internet banking accounts because they are unauthorized persons. So a bank meets the key characteristics of the SaaS. Okay, multi-tenant architecture. What is the multi-tenant architecture? Multi-tenant architecture is just like in which all user and applications share a single common infrastructure, where multiple users and the application that suppose there is a network where multiple users are associated and multiple applications are associated. So the multiple user and applications share a single common infrastructure. They are sharing a single common infrastructure and code base, which is based on the code that is centrally maintained. Clear? Because SaaS vendor, the vendor who is providing this service, what service application or the software as a service, um, so vendor client are all on the same infrastructure code base. They are all can use the same infrastructure which is on the code base. Vendors can innovate more quickly. They can innovate more quickly and save the valuable development time, isn't it? So they didn't need to use the another applications and use another documents. So because here is the shareable all the things, so they what they are reducing their time. They are saving valuable time. What time? Development time. And previously I spent on maintaining numerous layers of the outdated thing. So this is the known as the multi-tenant architecture. Now easy customization. What is the easy customization? Easy customization is that the ability for each user to easily customize the application. That you are using a application and you want to access these services, and whatever the services you want to allow in that application, then you can. This depends on you. So this is the customization, isn't it? User to easily customize the applications to fit their business process without affecting the common infrastructure, that whatever the changes you are doing in your own applications, they will not affect the all over the infrastructures of the that applications which is using my many persons. Okay, because of the way SaaS is architected, this customization are unique to each company or users and are always preserved through the upgrades. That means SaaS provides make upgrades more often with less customer risk and much lower adoption times. Data access. You can easily understand that improve the access to data from any network device while making it easier to manage the privilege, monitor and data, and ensure everyone sees the same information at the same time and no can access the same data at the same time. So it is a better accessing of data and the limited amount of data. SaaS harness the customer way or consumer. Anyone familiar with Amazon.com or My Yahoo will be familiar with the web interfaces. Suppose anyone who are accessing the Amazon.com or the Yahoo brand, they can be familiar of the interfaces of that particular services. Uh, and that typically SaaS applications with the SaaS model, you can customize the point and click ease. You can customize the points and click ease easily way. In easily way you can customize the services and click making the weeks of the or the month it may takes to update traditional business software same. SaaS trends. Organization now are developing SaaS integrations platform. Nowadays, organization are also developing a SaaS integration platforms that's aggregated as the sales for building the additional SaaS applications. applications. The consulting firm so the term technology calls this the third wave in the software adoptions. When SaaS moves beyond the standalone software functionality to become a platform for the mission critical application. So this is the SaaS trends. SaaS has now trending technology where the more much additional or the more much organization, institutional organizations also try to develop their own software integration platforms. Okay, so this is the basic of books which we are now again concluding this that SaaS services, software as a services, what is the payoff, what is the important of payoff, and what is the characteristics of the SaaS. There are various characteristics of SaaS which I have already discussed, and the multi-tenant architecture. What is the multi-tenant architecture? How easy customization is done in the SaaS services? How better accessing in the SaaS, and how SaaS harness the consumer rate? Isn't it SaaS trends is what so these all are the basic SaaS software as a service. So now in the next session I will discuss the platform as a services and the infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and the desktop as a services. There are four more platforms which is the services of the cloud, which is I will discuss in a later. So this is completed. And if you have any problem regarding this thing, please you can comments in the comment section bar. And also, I just want to give you the some references book. You can refer this topics from the introduction to the cloud computing book and many more online sites like the Cloud Academy and Gigs for Gigs, tutorial points. Okay. Okay. Thank you.